What is up?
An awful class.
We're good. We're okay. Guys, we have a freaking sick episode for you today because Warriors, done with basketball. San Francisco Giants, destroy the Reds.
Wait, the Warriors are done? Was that their last game?
When the Giants win a series, you better believe that we're whipping out the mask. Where'd you get this from, Bianca?
Mexico.
Yes, it's a freaking Luchador Nacho Libre mask straight from Mexico. Straight from Mexico. This is my new rally cap. Ever since I've got it, the Giants, we haven't had to start this good. We're 8-4. I don't even know where to start. Do we start with the Warriors? Do we start with the Giants? Or do we start with UFC?
Probably the Giants, since that's on your head right now.
This has become a sports episode, not just UFC anymore with me and Bianca. How excited are you about that?
So excited.
All Gear No Game is coming up right now. If you guys haven't seen, go click on any of our most recent videos. Awesome, absolutely amazing intro, little intro.
It's a cool
video.
little intro.
That's why our if you're just an audio listener, you're enjoying these mics right now, obviously. But the intro music has changed because it's to accommodate basically the new intro. And because Austin made sound effects with his mouth and stuff, and all the stuff he made.
He made it with his mouth?
Yeah, the sounds he made him himself with his own voice.
No way.
Yeah, it's freaking sweet. So yeah, there's a lot of behind the scenes effort here, boys and girls.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's awesome. He's so good. I sent him a YouTube video. I'm like, bro, this would actually look kind of sick, and he did it. So yeah.
Look at him.
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome.
Well, he's my little CS guy. Shout out to Austin Frost. Without him, this podcast wouldn't be a thing. So,
true that.
Yes. Am I recording? Yes, I am. Okay, boys. I wrote down a bunch of notes last night because I really wanted to get a MLB podcast in, and I think me and Luke are actually going to do one really soon. But just in case, I'm just going to do because he covers a lot of the MLB stuff altogether. So I'm just going to talk about the Giants stuff because Giants straight up built different this year, and I came up with
built different.
I came up with a game for Bianca to play that'll be really fun, and we already on my other NBA podcast. There's going to be a reason why she's not using 2 AirPods is because the other AirPod is somewhere in Calapooya Park.
We don't know where it's at, honestly.
Yeah,
we don't know if it's there.
One single AirPod. Not going to go into the details about that because I already ranted about that at the beginning of the first the last NBA podcast. But San Francisco Giants, let's get into this.
So he didn't let me look at his notes or anything, so I don't know what we're doing or talking about.
Yeah, I'm just going to do preseason awards, who I think is a prediction, and then so far throughout this short season, 12 games, who has been a pleasant surprise, who is going to take us over the top into the playoffs and lead us to another World Series. And what I was going to say, basically, boys, it's a new decade. It's 2021. Last decade, we got 2010, 2010, 2012, 2014, World Series champions. It's a new decade. Haven't been to the playoffs since 2016, since the Cubs knocked us out.
Yeah.
Your boyfriend Chris Bryant got his World Series ring. There you go. I feel like you don't talk about Chris Bryant anymore. You used to like him. I thought he was attractive. I wasn't ever in love with him. I thought he was funny. You stopped liking him after you saw him.
Okay, don't say that.
What?
And that's also not true.
Nothing came up on audio.
Good.
Whoa.
Let's leave it that way.
What?
I'm not saying it.
I
didn't. Shut up.
What?
You're a hater.
Go Chris Bryant. Yeah. Giants. What is that? What is this I see? Oh, Giants in second place in the NL West. 9-2.
Who's in first?
Dodgers.
That's what I thought.
Giants 8-4. Padres 8-5. Diamondbacks and Rockies. Diamondbacks 4-8. Rockies 3-8. So we're going to be. We took the last 2 games of the series against the Reds. Obviously, Kevin Gausman got off to a slow start yesterday, and then Crawfish and we spotted them 4 runs, matched it, and ended up winning the game. I watched that at Bianca's house, and then obviously today Johnny Cueto pitches another gem. Had to leave with lat soreness. Hopefully that's not anything serious because he's looking like it's legit. His last 3 starts have been absolutely phantasmic. fantastic. He looks so good. I believe he's like 35 or something. I'm gonna look that up.
Lat soreness. That's
It was literally the most clutch thing you can ever do. Strike someone out, look over at the dugout, and go
like you're done. Yeah,
done.
like
He's chewing
take me out.
It was so sick. People were sad as up, but I was just thinking, as long as it's not arm, as long as it's not anything along with that has to do with his elbow or lower half, it's good.
Yeah, true. That's probably one of the better things for sure.
Let me check out his.
I want to get into this game you have for me.
You just want to kick it off with the game?
Yeah.
No, we have to save the game for the end. It's the dessert at the end of that cake.
Bro.
Plus, we have UFC to talk about. What? How about?
Do we? This is gonna be a long episode.
No, it's not. Let's get. Well, I'm all over the place here. You guys are probably mad at me. I'm all over the place here. Yeah, Cueto's 35. Let's just talk about the Giants preseason awards. Who's been a pleasant surprise and my predictions for. So, Longo. I mean, Evan Longoria. I got an alert on my phone. MLB biggest surprise players for each team, and I was like, ding dong, Longo, obviously. I mean, he's an absolute stud. All these old guys are stepping up for us. I think Longo, what does he have, 4 home runs now?
Old guys, they're like 30.
No, yeah. Well, everybody makes fun of him because they've been kind of, I don't know, everybody gets mad because they think they're kind of washed, but I've always had faith. I mean, I've always liked Longo. He always brings a good attitude to the game. He always plays hard, and he's really, you think about it, he's not that old, but yeah, so far, 4 dongs, 12 hits, 8 ribbies. I mean, although this is what I was gonna say. Although, our bats have not been crazy. I believe we were top 10 in 2020. Going in the 60-game season, we were top 10 in offense, and our bullpen and pitching was kind of terrible. But this, I just checked last night, and I want to say. I looked at the MLB team stats, and I could be wrong. I mean, I think that so far we're towards the bottom of the league in runs produced, but that doesn't really matter because we've been our hitting has been super opportunistic. Whenever guys are on base, we seem to get clutch hits. Like today, the Reds pitcher Malley was throwing absolute darts, but we were like getting really deep into counts, he was throwing a lot of balls. We were getting like 5+ pitch at bats, and that's how you get good pitchers out of there, especially when they're dealing. You just have to be really smart and not chase. So that was really good on our part. Our opportunistic hitting is just freaking out of this world. Brandon Crawford, his batting average might not be what he wants it to be, but he's hit freaking clutch double, hit a 3-run jack and a 2-run jack. And yeah, it was crazy. Like yesterday, the first inning, was the first time ever that there was 4 2-run home runs in the first inning. Like, yeah,
wow.
The Reds hit 2 and the Giants hit 2. There was 4 home runs in the first inning. I believe all of them were 4 2-run jackalopes.
Dang.
So yes, sir. But that's what the Giants. Our pitching staff has been absolutely phenomenal. Tyler Rogers has stepped up. Wandy Peralta stepped up. Alvarez has stepped up. Caleb Berger is my favorite guy coming out of the bullpen besides him and Jake McGee. And then Logan Webb is officially going to be coming out of the bullpen, which I think is going to be really good for him. And he's going to provide a big boost for us, especially if Johnny Cueto his health is going to be, if his health is a concern in the future, because he can go, because if we want to kind of manage him, we can use Webb as kind of a guy who can go multiple innings. So like if Cueto only throws 4 or 5 good innings, we can always throw Webb in there, get us to 8 and give it to Jake and let him close out the game. So anyways, Longo, massive surprise for us. And in terms of team MVP, I'm going to have to go with our boy Kevin Gausman. Kevin Gausman is our version of a Cy Young Award winner. He is the best pitcher on our staff, but match him with a great Johnny Cueto and this freaking awesome Anthony DeSclafani, who is going to be Cueto and DeSclafani. If we're going to make a run in the playoffs, they are going to be absolutely crucial, because I want to believe in our bullpen, but I don't know how sustainable it's been. We did really well against our Reds, and they were they're the hottest team in baseball, and we managed to shut them down pretty well. But I don't know how long it's going to be. You have to get a lot. You have to get a lot of innings out of your starters. I feel like I don't know. We can't rely on our bullpen too much, especially this early in this year. And I don't know. And so team's best batter, baby. It's going to be my boy Yaz. A little bit of a slow start. He's cranking that dial up. He's still an everyday start in MLB. Don't you dare drop him.
He is. Just kidding.
I see people have been dropping him on fantasy baseball. What are you doing? Like his little percentage, although it hasn't been a lot, why would you not have him rostered? It should be 99% rostered every single time, every single day of the week. You're a literal idiot. And so far, most clutch player has obviously been Crawfish. Clutch double against the Rockies, and he has hit a 3-run jack. Dude, was the 3-run jack against the Rockies or the Reds? No, it was against the Rockies. When we were down 3-1, and then he hit a 2-run bomb against the Reds, and so that's that. And then I think our most clutch defender is honestly going to be Austin Slay, but him besides Crawfish, and because Crawfish is obviously a freaking Gold Glover, and Mike Yastrzemski is a baller out in right, and all around everybody's solid. But so far, the guy that I've seen been diving around, making plays, throwing his body on the line, sacrificing himself is Austin Slater. He made this freaking insane catch where he side hurdled over a wall. It hit off the side of the net, which it counted as a foul ball, but he still caught it anyway. And then the other day, he just dove and absolutely laid out and got up kind of like it was a ball that it was legit a hit, but he still made an effort and almost got it. And he got up and was kind of like, what do you call that? Wincing? He was like, ah. But I can just tell, like, that's a dude you want on your team, and he's starting to turn it up too. At the plate, everybody is. In terms of best reliever, the guy that I trust the most, that isn't Jake McGee, because Jake McGee has been flipping fantastic. We haven't had a legit closer since Sergio freaking Romo. So Jake McGee, thank you for you. I just wish you were a little bit younger, so we had you sooner, because you're like older. But I don't care. He's throwing like. He's probably one of the best closers in the game right now, so it doesn't really matter. But Caleb Berger is the guy I trust the most coming out of the pen. In terms of who I think is going to be most improved throughout the entire season, I honestly can't. I don't think Longo is going to burn out. I think Longo is going to stay relatively good throughout the entire season. And in terms of most improved reliever, Tyler Rogers, my guy. I think his ERA is down to, I think it's like in the ones right now. Let me check, but. Tyler Rogers, I did not trust him at all coming out of the bullpen. I did not understand why we were putting him in games last year. But, Mans comes around. And people don't like his submarine style. It kind of throws everybody off, especially when people are humming like mid-90s, low 90s, and then you're getting a guy that's throwing you 68 underhand and 70 miles per hour underhand. It's just kind of a mind trip. Yes, last night, Joey Votto probably had his worst swing he's ever had in the last his whole entire career. So, yeah, his ERA is down to 1.13, and it was 4.5 last year, but it was up towards 9 last year, which is not good when you're throwing one inning, mate. So, yeah, and. Clicking back, it sucks. I always plan on everything having my phone, but I use my phone to record.
Yeah.
So one day when we're a big podcast, we're going to have cameraman. People are going like this with the camera, zooming in, moving. I didn't realize Logan Paul, they literally have people doing their cameras for them. It's not just a set thing where you're switching. They have people on the cameras, which is wacko.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So Tyler Rogers, you're a legend, boy. Keep doing your thing. Everybody in the bullpen, keep doing your thing. Wandy, just chill out. Just throw some strikes. You don't have to throw it 90 freaking, because he got up, he struck 2 guys out the other day, and then he starts throwing it in the dirt, throwing it high, and it's just like,
yeah,
it's okay, man.
Chill, bro.
You're all right, dude. Yeah, bullpen's been phenomenal. Giants lineup, low-key a gauntlet though, with Buster Posey batting at 7th. You got Slater. Listella was an amazing pickup because he can give Longo his needed days off, and then we can because when you have Donovan Solano and Tommy Listella playing second base, it sucks because those are 2 of your better hitters. Listella literally went 3 for 3 the other day, and Donovan Solano is one of our best hitters who he absolutely torched one up the middle today. So it's nice to have Listella play third sometimes, and Donovan play second, so you can have them on the field at the same time, so they don't have to switch up. Because you don't want either. Because when they're both hot, you don't want to be like, oh, dude, sorry, we're gonna give the Listella the start. Because what it seemed like for a little bit is if Donovan didn't play good and then Listella played good, they would just play Listella the next day. And if Listella didn't play good and Donovan played good, they would just play Donovan the next day, and then it would just kind of rotate like that. But I feel like that's not a very good way to go, because you want to keep both of them in rhythm, and you don't want to show a guy that you're losing faith in him. And obviously Gabe Kapler knows what he's doing, but it just is kind of odd like that. In terms of how I think the NL West is going to shake out, Dodgers, Giants, Padres, Rockies, D-backs, and just for the sake of, for some reason, every time I think of records, it always messes with my mind because I don't know how the other teams are going to do, like how their games are going to play out. So I get really confused giving them a specific number, but I do feel comfortable giving one team a number because anything can happen then, you know what I mean? So I'm going to say that the Giants, they're going to go 90-72 this year. And they haven't, I don't think they've gone, they haven't won 90 games since 2014 since 2014. Let me see. SF Giants record, baby. I was looking all this stuff up last night, but
So you're not a steel trap?
No, not a steel trap. I guess I'm not, honestly.
You are for UFC, though.
Are you just hating on me right now?
Yeah.
Dude, UFC, last weekend, Ignacio Bahamondes, I freaking love that guy. He lost to John McDessie, but he's so long for 155. He's like 6'3", and his striking is absolutely insane, and he's tough as nails. He got rocked early, and he showed a ton of resiliency in his fight, and he ended up coming back and kind of making a fight of it. I hurt McDessie multiple times, but also, it's kind of tough because he missed a weight, so they weren't really eligible for fight of the night bonus.
Oh.
But if they do get fight of the night bonuses, just more money goes to McDessie, and I'm down for that because John McDessie, he's awesome. He's a really good guy.
Cool.
Okay, no, 2012. We haven't won freaking 90 games since 2012. We won 94 in 2012.
Wow.
But yeah, I'm really excited for this year. They're super fun to watch.
I know. I wish we could go to one.
I really want to make an effort to maybe go to one sometime this year, like
we
maybe
definitely
this summer.
Should try. I'm down to road trip there.
I'm so down too. I'm jealous of
Don't say anything.
Yeah. No, not anything.
Surprise something. But
yeah, just a surprise for somebody going there. I'm really jealous. Anytime, I wish I was there, but at the same time, I get kind of low key stressed out because in the city I just get overwhelmed. But I love it so much because that's where all my teams are, so it's kind of tough,
You're so silly.
I mean, it is. That is what it is. Like, it's just like, because when we were at Outside Lands, it was just kind of like, when's the Uber gonna come? Like, it takes fucking forever. We were just sitting out there, and everybody's legs are tired from standing, and then everybody's just busy. Like, everybody's busy because everybody's calling Uber, calling Lyft, and we were like looking for buses to get back to the hotel. That was like a 3-hour ordeal just to get home after like the first day of Outside Lands, which was trash.
Yeah, I know. I feel like we definitely could organize it better, or just get a place closer to where we're gonna be.
Mm-hmm. But that's gonna be expensive, so.
Well, depends also how long we go for.
Yeah, I guess that's facts. Do you want to get to our giant? We're going to play a game called Guess Their Walk-Up Music. So I'm going to pull up the roster, and Bianca is going to, if she hasn't heard the song before, I'm going to pull up the, she can use my AirPods, but I'm going to pull up the roster so she can look at the faces of the guys and try to match the guys'
walk-up song?
Yeah, based off their face and their look, she's going to use that to guess what their walk-up song is.
That's sick. I'm excited.
Okay, let's pull up.
Do I need an AirPod?
Active roster. Okay. If you haven't heard this song, so just tell me if you haven't, but you mostly have. Okay, Yellow Submarine. One of your fave songs. Is it Tyler Rogers, Kurt Casale, or Anthony DeSclafani? So I'll pull it up. Tyler Rogers. Right here, my boy Tyler Rogers, the guy we were just talking about. He's grown on me.
Tyler Rogers. Okay.
Tyler Rogers, Yellow Submarine. Yellow Submarine. Okay.
Tyler
Rogers. I think I said Kurt Casale. Where's our boy Kurt? Backup catcher.
Kurt Casale.
There's Kurt, our boy, former Cincinnati Red.
Okay.
And then we have back. Did I do Anthony DeSclafani? Yes, Anthony DeSclafani. One of my favorite. Another pleasant surprise. This team is full of them. Anthony Desclafani, baby. Okay, Tyler Rogers, Kirk Casala, or Anthony Desclafani has the walkout song.
Yellow Submarine. I'm gonna go with the first guy.
Tyler Rogers.
Ding
ding ding ding ding ding. Yes, he's a submarine pitcher. It's funny.
What does submarine pitcher
mean? Like he throws underhand.
Oh,
yeah.
That's sick.
Yeah, it's pretty clever. I know. When I saw it was that, I was like, "Hey, you're kind of a guy."
Yeah, that's
kind of sick.
I love that song.
Yes. Okay. Now we will go to. The song is "Peaches" by Justin Bieber. So
that's someone's walk-up song.
All right. Buster Posey.
Okay. I know who Buster Posey is.
Yes, from Georgia. Keep that in mind.
Can you tell me?
No. I'm just kidding. And then we have Mauricio Dubon, one of my boys.
Okay.
One of the only dudes from Honduras.
Okay.
She really shook that one off early.
Why?
She really shook that one off early. And then we're going to our boy Tommy LaStella.
Shook that one off early? What do you mean? What does that mean?
Because you just... Nothing.
What?
Nothing.
What?
All right, Tommy LaStella. So we got Buster Posey, Tommy LaStella, or Mauricio Dubon has the walk-up song Peaches.
It's between him or Buster. But I don't freaking know because you said he's from Georgia.
I don't know. Would you like to go through one more time?
I got my peaches on Georgia. Yeah, it's definitely Buster Posey.
You think Buster Posey has a Justin Bieber
Okay, no,
song?
it's Tommy La something.
Nope.
It was the other guy?
Mauricio Dubon.
No.
He's one of the youngest guys on our roster. He's 26. But we average over 30 years old basically on our team.
Oh.
Yeah, it's Mauricio Dubon.
What was the comment you made? That I shook it off earlier?
You shook him off really early. You said
yeah,
nah.
I know.
Why?
Said
Just because he looks Latin, you expected him to have Guayna?
No, I just did not expect him to listen to Justin Bieber because I feel like, not because he's Latin, but or what's his name, Buster Posey, just looks like he would be a Justin Bieber fan.
Yeah, but he's also a full-grown ass man.
It doesn't mean anything.
And he's a country dude.
Yeah, and he's from Georgia. It connects the dots. Continue.
Okay, continue.
I stand by what I said.
I'll be the friends thing.
I'll be there for you. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
When rain starts to pour.
All right, so we've got our boy Caleb Berriger.
Okay.
Caleb Berriger, one of my boys right there.
Yep. Okay. Got him in my mind.
All right.
Be him.
Okay. Then we have our boy, one of our utility boys. The guy that does everything. Wilmer Flores.
Okay.
Okay, and then oh yes.
Maybe remember who you put for the
Darren
ABC.
Ruff. Hey, I literally forgot. Yeah. But that does, just because I forgot his name doesn't mean it's not him.
Okay.
Darren Ruff. Just a friendly guy. Okay, Darren Ruff, Caleb Berriger, or Wilmer Flores.
I'm going the first guy.
Caleb Berriger?
Yeah. Dang it! Who is it?
It's Wilmer Flores.
What?
He is such a likable guy, man. Wilmer Flores is such a cutie. Bro.
Oh.
What if I just mess up all of these and these weren't right? But I definitely think I am.
I definitely.
I try. Okay, have you ever heard the song "Feeling Myself" by Mac Dre?
Feeling myself. No, that's not that song.
Okay, look it up.
By Mac Dre.
You have to connect your AirPod to.
This is gonna take forever. I'm just gonna look it up on YouTube. I don't want to listen to it. Or is that bad?
Well, we can't play the song.
Why? For 30 seconds?
I don't think so. But it doesn't really matter. It's not. Yeah, but it doesn't. Just listen. That's why I have the AirPod.
What's it called?
Connect the AirPod to your thing.
Are these even on?
Yeah. But you have to connect it to your phone, or else is it going to connect to my phone? Is that going to mess up the recording?
Oh, yeah, maybe. I don't even know if I should open it then, huh?
Well, let me see. Just try to connect it and I'll look.
Okay.
No, I think you're Gucci.
Okay. It's not coming up, though.
You have to press the button on the back.
I am.
for you.
When the rain starts to pour, I'll be there for you.
Hopefully it comes up. I don't know.
Been there before.
That's
Are
it.
these even charged? Usually mine has a light that tells me.
Yeah, they're definitely charged. I was charging him. They are charged. I promise you. Just one singular AirPod in there. Sorry.
It ain't coming out, bruh.
God dang it. We should have recorded on your phone, but your phone is
It's not a good quality.
Okay. Feeling Myself by...
I'm just gonna take a guess of who it is then.
No, how about just listen to the song and I can literally mute it.
Okay. It
Listen
is
to the
called
song.
Feeling Myself by who?
Mac Dre.
Mac Dre.
Oh, wait. Do these work?
Perfect.
They should work. I don't know.
Or are these?
Remember, are those the ones that we tried to work and they didn't work? Because my dad just decided not to get actual headphones. Hopefully they do.
I don't think those are these. Okay.
Is it? Are they Bluetooth headphones? Bro,
It
those are
comes up
so...
as Beats.
Those are so ghetto.
Oh wait, but I did hear it. Okay, let's see.
All right. She is currently listening to Feeling Myself by Mac Dre.
Okay.
Is it actually coming through?
Yeah.
Oh, sick. Let's go. AirPods, screw you, dude.
Oh, it's kind of a little bit.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm a stoner and I'm chilling with.
All right, you get the vibe.
Yeah,
you get the vibe.
I get the vibe.
Okay, so is it Johnny Cueto? Johnny Cueto? Our
Okay.
boy?
Yeah.
Logan Webb?
I really hope not. Definitely not him.
Or my favorite player on the San Francisco Giants, Yastrzemski?
Oh, it's between him and the first guy.
Okay.
I could see him.
Yeah. So
Yastrzemski,
Yastrzemski,
Cueto.
Cueto.
I'll get the answer.
Okay, Mike, Cueto, or Logan Webb. Jeez, really blasting that boy. All right, who is it?
I'm gonna go with the first guy.
Who?
The first one.
Johnny Cueto?
Yeah.
It's Logan Webb. Man,
he needs to change it. He doesn't deserve this one.
It's Logan Webb. So
Logan Webb?
Logan freaking Webb is Feeling Myself by Mac Dre.
Stop.
We'll go back and check, but I am literally 99.9% sure everything I'm saying is correct.
What the heck?
Yes.
This is so surprising to me.
Yes.
Okay, next one. I'm not on a roll, dude. I started off strong.
What'd you got Tyler and you went.
That was it.
Peach is wrong. I'll be there for you wrong. Feeling Myself wrong.
Okay.
So now to How I Feel. Remember that Flo Rida? How I feel. Just look it up. How I Feel. You know how I feel. Like birds flying high. You know how I feel.
That's not by Flo Rida?
Yeah. It's Flo Rida. It's Flo Rida like remix. Or just look up How I Feel.
I am. 20 million views. Okay,
Is it How I Feel by Flo Rida?
Yeah, but I don't think that's the one you're thinking of.
I think it is.
That one's not
It said like
by Flo
radio
Rida.
remix.
This
Rida.
isn't a remix. Oh, yeah, it is.
I think this, yes. Okay.
Okay.
You ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
Tell me. Oh, it's like the...
Wandy Peralta? Wandy Peralta
okay.
right here?
Yep.
Okay.
It's a good song.
Now we've got I hope that's the right song. Now we got Big Donnie Barrels, Donovan Solano.
Okay.
Okay. And Austin Slater. Right here. Our boy Austin Slater. Best defender.
Okay, it's between the first
Okay,
two.
so we've got Solano, Slater, and Wandy Peralta. Wandy was the first guy?
Yeah, I know.
Donnie Barrels is...
Solano was the second.
Mm-hmm. And this cat.
I think it's your face. He looks adorable. I feel like by your face it's that guy, but I don't think it is. I think it's between the first two, and I'm gonna go with this song would fit the first guy really well. But
Wandy?
I feel like Solano's personality, he would like this song.
So what's your final answer?
I'm going the first one.
Wandy? It
Yeah.
would be Donnie Barrels.
I knew it was Solano. I knew it.
I love it. Okay.
I'm giving myself that one, everyone.
Next is Ain't No Rest for the Wicked by Cage the Elephant. Is it Aaron Sanchez, one of our pitchers? Aaron Sanchez?
Okay.
Who else? Oh, Alex Dickerson. Alex Dickerson. One of the sickest no-nonsense outfielders in the league. Alex Dickerson right here.
Okay.
California kid. And another California kid. Evan Michael Longoria.
I don't think it's him. I think it's the second guy.
Who?
The second one you showed me.
Alex Dickerson?
Show me him.
This guy?
Yeah.
Okay. You think it's him? Logging in? It's Aaron Sanchez. Pitcher. Aaron Sanchez. Dude,
Let me
we
see him
are...
again. Let me see Aaron.
Aaron?
Let me see Aaron.
You want to see Aaron?
Does he deserve this to be his walk-up song?
Okay. Is he worthy of having a Cage the Elephant walk-up song? Aaron freaking Sanchez.
He's not.
Not?
I'm just kidding.
So the vibe is we are not... You can't judge a book by its cover.
Exactly.
Anybody has any kind of taste in music. Okay.
Who even knows if they actually
Listen
like
to-
the song? They just like the beat of the beginning.
Well, I mean, that's technically liking the song, though, right?
They probably don't even know who it's by. They just were like, oh, this would be a cool walk-up song.
Oh. I would give
continue.
it almost $100 that each of the guys knows the artist of the song.
If it's a classic like the Beatles, like Yellow Submarine.
Oh, yeah, when they're going up to whoever makes their walk-up song, they're like, oh, yeah, dude, give me that song with a good beat. You know, you have to know the person who makes the song in order to give it to the person that...
That's true.
Okay. Hey, give me the song with a good beat. Hip.
Hit it.
Hit it.
Hit it.
Hit it. you walk up to the batter's box? You're just like, hey,
Hit it.
you know the one?
Okay, I got it.
You know the-
Ready.
Bro, it's so funny, dude. Okay. Now, Say It Ain't So by Weezer. Look it up.
It ain't so. I
Yeah.
don't know.
No.
Oh, wait, no.
No. We were on the same page for the
You were
first.
like, yeah, nope.
No.
That's so funny. Okay,
Okay.
wait. What is that? I think that's I will not go turn the
No,
lights off.
that's
I know,
actually
but
not
what's
it
that
at all.
song called? Carry me home. Na, 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 na. I forget that song.
Now look at Say It Ain't So by Weezer. Would you like to look at the faces
We've
before?
seen them live.
Would you like to look at the faces before?
Sure.
Okay.
Well, I'm listening to it now. You know we saw them live?
Yes.
Remember that?
We were right there. Was that
Oh, I've heard this.
you want to skip through it just a little bit to get to the main part? You wait till he gets to the part where he's like yelling. You know.
Okay, I think it's coming up. But show me some pics.
Okay, so to start it off. Classic legend of the game, legend of the sport. Legend of the
that's a
sport.
good song.
Is he like
Oh, that's not what I'm hearing.
it gets there.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, get
Oh,
some.
I've
Yeah.
heard this
Yeah.
walk-up song.
Okay. Is it Brandon Belt? Awesome. Dude, man has accomplished so much and he's only the age of 32. Life's still on the come up. Life's still looking up for Brandon Belt.
It's a cool name.
Brandon Belt. Steven Duggar. I haven't seen much of Steven
That's a
Duggar.
cool name
Huh?
to be a baseball player.
He reminds me
Duggar.
of the Whittaker, that Jeff Whittaker guy, kind of. You know the guy?
A little, but no.
Okay.
Jeff is.
I'm literally... He's okay.
He's
Ever
hot.
since he exposed Cody Co, I don't like him, dude.
Why do you expose Cody Co?
Remember when
I guess
Jake
there's
Paul
like.
came out?
I guess there's like also tea with Jeff Whittaker and like David Dobrik right now.
Yeah, there is.
I don't really know that
He was
much.
on Logan Paul's podcast.
Jeff was. Oh.
I've been watching actually Logan Paul's podcast because he had Ben Askren on there.
Wait, what did he expose Cody Ko for? I thought they were like
remember when
friends.
because Cody Ko
went on the barbers? Yeah, what
and
about
then Jake
it?
Paul came out.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Cody didn't really like that. He was fine with it at first, but I think it kind of bothered him. Okay,
well,
so
duh.
yeah,
that's
so
the
we
last
got
person I'd want to see come out
Steven
of a closet.
Duggar, Brandon Belt, and Jake McGee. Jake McGee is literally our Lord and Savior. He saves every game for us. Jake McGee.
Jake McGee.
Man's man. He's got a mohawk.
mohawk.
Just have in mind he has a mohawk. All
Dude,
right.
you're trying to
Jake
like
McGee, Steven
sway
Duggar,
me, and then
Brandon
you
Belt.
literally then I get it wrong. I think it's the first guy.
Brandon Belt?
Yeah.
Ring da ling da ling da ling.
Yay!
Yay,
I
yay,
ended on
yay.
a good note. Was that the last one?
Nope. One last one.
Oh,
Look
cool.
up Money by Pink Floyd.
Okay, start pulling up the pics.
Okay. Money by Pink Floyd, poppies and girlies. So we've got pitchers. We have our boy Kevin Gausman, number 34. Right here. That's the future.
Have you been talking to me that whole time?
That's our franchise guy right there. Yeah.
Kevin Gausman. Okay, hold on, it's coming up.
Kevin Gausman.
Okay.
And then we have Brandon Crawford.
Crawford, okay.
Big boy Brandon Crawford, long hair,
Crawfish.
slick fielding shortstop, UCLA.
I know him.
Beecroft. And then Zac Efron looking. And then my boy. This is him, Reyes Maranta. Let's go. Where are you, my boy Reyes? Reyes, where are you? Oh, he's off the Reyes Maranta. He is hurt, so he's not on the rosters right now.
I think it's Crawfish.
Nope, it's Kevin Gausman. Crawfish is like 0 to 100 by Drake.
That makes me like him less.
All right, but let's look him up just to make sure.
We're not gonna fact check every single one of these right now. That's gonna take way too long.
No, it's all on the same page.
Okay.
Yeah. SF Giants 2021 walkout songs. That was a fun little segment.
Yeah, it was. I wouldn't call it little. I feel like it took a while, but I'm slow.
Caleb Berriger, Brandon Belt, Say It Ain't So. Brandon Crawford, Good Life, 0 to 100.
The Chain by Fleetwood Mac.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good song.
Alex Dickerson is Iron Man. Mauricio Dubon, Peaches. Wilmer Flores, I'll Be There For You. Kevin Gausman, Money. Who else did I do?
Down
Tyler
and
Rogers.
Out by
Yellow
Titanic.
Submarine.
Oh, Tantric. I was like, this is
Aaron Sanchez, Ain't No Rest for the Wicked. And Uptown by Drake.
Oh, that's cool.
Donovan Solano, How I Feel. By Flo Rida. Radio Mix. Logan Webb, Feeling Myself. There you go.
What's Yaz's? When the
Levee Breaks by Led Zeppelin.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. Those are our boys.
I knew he was gonna have an old like rock song as his.
Yeah.
I knew it.
Okay.
I did.
Keep it in your pants.
Oh,
I'm just kidding.
Not like that.
I'm kidding. All right. So that's our SF Giants segment right there, boys. Now quickly to the Warriors. Absolutely obliterate the Thunder today. I'm so proud of them. GP2. I mean, why not keep him? I mean, he did so much in a very short amount of time for us. What was his freaking stat line? I don't even know. Let's check out his stat line. He had like 8 points or 10 points when I was looking at, like a few steals, some rebounds. I like GP2. Ever since he came to Oregon State, when he came to Oregon State, and then he took the boys to he took Wayne Tinkle and the boys to NCAA tournament when we were freshmen or sophomores, I think.
Oh.
Remember when one time we were walking with Jonah outside, or we were walking out. Me and Bianca always used to walk outside. Like if we have this thing called the Yellow Brick Road, like a rock path, and instead of actually doing PE, we would just walk outside, and that was for the first time we held our hands.
We held hands for the first time
out there. We used to walk miles out there.
Oh my god, throwback. Who else would walk out there with us?
That one girl. Wasn't it like Fourth Sister or something?
Sage.
Yeah.
There are a lot of people though. We had a lot of people in that class.
Not really.
Logan.
Oh,
Clark.
yeah.
Matthew Haas.
Yeah, facts. We had a lot of fun people.
It's a cool class.
I'm literally struggling so hard right now. Steph Curry up to 30.4 points per game. Dude, what am I? I'm just literally all I'm trying to find is the box score. That's all. That's literally all my life's work right now is to find box score. Okay, it's the Thunder. Let's go. 147 to 109. We dropped a 50 piece in the third quarter. Steph Curry, 42 points, 4 of 20 field goal, 4 of 20 from the field. Dude, give me some of that money all day. Where's that box score right here, babe? Draymond Green, 16 assists, 10 rebounds. I wanted to just see our boy GP2, what he did in 9 minutes. GP2, he had 10 points, 4 steals, 3 boards, 2 defensive rebounds, 1 offensive. Dude, what a beast. Do that in 9 minutes, score a point a minute. Let's go. And then Kelly's the only one that didn't play because he had a sore little wrist. And then prayers up for our boy, our number 2 pick in the draft.
Who?
I think, yeah. James Wiseman. Now, moving on to the main sauce and the biscuit. The reason why you came here. The reason why. Oh, and actually, one more thing. We're almost back up to, after being on a little lull there, almost back up to 500 for the Golden State Warriors. We're going to be fine. Yeah. I'm telling you, I've been preaching since day one.
How long has this been going?
Be an issue.
How long have we been filming?
We have been recording for... I don't know. I honestly don't know. And I don't want to do anything to
No, yeah, don't mess with it. That's weird that it isn't.
Oh, we've been doing it. It says, is that 42 minutes?
42 minutes.
Yeah, not that bad.
No.
Not that bad at all, but we got to get into UFC. So last weekend, we'll just go over the card. The card last weekend, super duper speedy quick. Okay. And we'll look at I missed a few because I decided not to wake up at 9 a.m. I was really tired from a late night at Bianca's. And Bianca and I got the submission. William Knight lost to Do and Jung. I didn't realize how freaking big Do and Jung was. Luis Saldana beat Jordan Griffin. Jack Shore, another dub for the mans. Didn't get a submission this time, but really showed off a full... his striking was really good, and he managed to show different aspect of his game instead of just jiu-jitsu. He out-wrestled the wrestler in Hunter Azure. Got a split decision there. He should have... There was in no way, shape, or form should that have been a split decision at all. And then Jarvis Danho sent Jorgen De Castro into a different dimension. Ignacio Bahamondes is one of my new favorite fighters, as long as he can start making weight. John McDessie's tough as hell, but Ignacio, I am rooting for that guy. He's had a really tough backstory, and he's freaking massive. He's like 6'3", for the 150-pound weight division. His striking, like I said earlier in the podcast, is phenomenal, and he's tough and manages to fight through adversity. Scott Holtzman, Gamrot looked really good and cleaned Scott Holtzman's clock. I think that's 2 losses for Scott Holtzman now. He lost to Beneil Dariush, and this Gamrot guy, never seen him fight before, but he's amazing. Joe Selecki out-grappled the grappler, and Jim Miller. He just did what he had to do. He didn't lay on top of him. He just... Because Jim Miller's really comfortable in his guard and stuff, but Joe Selecki... I want to say he's keeping the win streak alive because I don't think he's lost in a fat minute. He looks really good. He's a good young star. And he managed to get past, I guess you could say, the gatekeeper in Jim Miller. Now, Mike Perry got pieced up by Daniel Rodriguez. I mean, Mike Perry, something needs to happen. I hope everything's good for Mike Perry and stuff. I think there was rumors he's going to box like Oscar De La Hoya or something. I don't know if that's going to happen. He's going to get pieced up if he's fighting a boxer because one of his strengths is definitely his hands, like his
strength in his hands.
Strength on getting his hands on people.
No, yeah.
Like wrestling wise.
Oh.
But boxing, he's a great fighter. I like Mike Perry and stuff. I don't want to talk bad about him because somehow or some way he'll find you and kill you. But Mike Perry, he's great, but his striking is off sometimes. And Daniel Rodriguez was just as strong as him. Met him at match for match. It just goes to show it's really interesting to me because Mike Perry is just behemoth of a man, and when he's in a normal setting and stuff, he's just an absolute terror. You know what I mean? Like when he was at that bar fight and stuff. But when you stick a guy like Daniel Rodriguez in there, it's so crazy how there's other people out there that are just as tough, if not tougher, like better than him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because like him in that video, seeing him so mad, he looks like you can't stop him.
Oh,
but then like you put someone like Daniel Rodriguez, who's just as tough, just as strong.
Yeah.
It doesn't make him look scary at all.
No.
Like it's so crazy that there's always like bigger fish out there. You know what I mean? But then Mackenzie Dern, so patient on the armbar. She got Nina Ansaroff, or I guess it's Nina Nunes now. Nina Nunes, awesome person, but Mac Dern is on the way up in that strawweight bout like division. I was listening to Ariel Helwani versus Daniel Cormier. If somehow they can get that, her versus Joanna and Jacek would be crazy. Mackenzie Dern is freaking baller on the feet too, but as soon as you get onto the ground, it's one of the most beautiful things you've ever seen. Like her transitions and her ability to get into submissions is freaking insane. And like
that sucks for Nina though.
She's one of the most exciting fighters to watch, hands down. Like Mackenzie Dern's a savage. And Sam Alvey, Julian Marquez cracked him. Sam Alvey cracked him, but then ultimately Julian Marquez got a dub and got to call out. Got another fancy call out. I think he called out like Kansas City Chiefs.
We should honestly have just made the UFC episode a completely different one.
No, it's fine. I can just do timestamps.
Okay.
But yeah, Julian Marquez gets Sam Alvey out of there, but it's chill. Sam Alvey, he had moments in that fight for sure. Arnold Allen, basically, I mean, Sadiq Youssef was really good, but everything about Arnold Allen was just, he outmatched Sadiq Youssef in that fight. You picked Sadiq, I picked Arnold. Yeah. Arnold Allen looks so good. He hit Sadiq with a head kick that was crazy. I don't know how Sadiq even stayed upright, but Sadiq still managed to stay in there, keep it a fight, but it was Arnold Allen's to lose after like the first 2 rounds basically. As for Marvin Vettori, Kevin Holland, way more game in this fight, but Marvin Vettori, I want to say did he set the middleweight record for takedowns? I want to say he did. He had something absolutely astronomical.
I can't believe it went 5 rounds.
Huh? He had 11 in the. It was. I want to say. Did he have? I don't know. But he had a crap ton of takedowns. Kevin Hall was way more focused on his takedown defense, and unlike Jarek Brunson, Marvin Vettori managed to stay really busy on top. He didn't just lay on him. He managed to get some nice ground and pound in there. But what I will say is, even though Marvin Vettori's head movement is really good and he was evading punches and stuff, Kevin Holland was getting the better of him in those exchanges. Like he was cracking him, and although Marvin Vettori did crack him, I think Kevin Holland was just tired from like I don't think it was as bad as it looked when Marvin hit him, because Kevin was really tired from just being on bottom, and he was way more urgent on trying to get up, and now that obviously is going to take a lot out of your gas tank. But in terms of the exchanges on the feet, I really think Kevin Holland did really well. But Marvin Vettori probably going to get a title shot depending on how this upcoming fight card plays out in terms of the main event. So in terms of the main event, we'll get to this, baby. It's a freaking sick card. So we've got Kelvin Gastelum versus Robert Whittaker, your boy. Are you going to be here on Saturday?
This Saturday?
Yeah.
No, I told you that.
Where are you going to be?
So that sucks. I'm doing the comedy show with Abby.
Oh, yeah. That's right. That's going to be fun, though.
Well, that sucks. I love him.
Yeah, you love Robot Whittaker.
You'll have to send me some videos. Take a video of the screen and send it to me.
Yeah,
so I can watch. Well, actually, our thing doesn't... We're not leaving Albany till probably like 4 or 5. Is it another early card or no?
Let me check. Let's check, baby.
Because then I could come for a little, maybe.
Prelim start at 4.
Dang.
Sorry, Papa.
That sucks.
Yeah, that is actually.
I'm trying to get Kellan to buy tickets to go see Connor and Poirier in July and go to Vegas for like the weekend and just chill at the pool in a hotel. Like, I think that'd be so fun. Don't you think?
It would be fun.
So you don't want to do it though? You don't want to go?
I do want to go.
We
but
should.
It's just like $800.
No, it's not. I just showed you the thing on the UFC and it says the cheapest tickets are $300. You saw that.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Well, I had my phone in your face, so I don't know what you were looking at then.
I hate you. Okay. Prelims. It would be absolutely amazing to see a Connor card, but with this COVID, this thing we've been dealing with, it's
he wants
tough.
to go to Hawaii anyways. What's the freaking difference?
We're going to wait till September, I think. Anthony Burchak versus Tony Gravely. Anthony Burchak lost to Gustavo Lopez, don't really know much about Tony Gravely, so I don't really know. And then in turn, like,
That rhymed.
yeah, I have no idea. And then Zara Farron, we'll just see. Gerald Mershard's coming back against Bartos.
There's another Nunes.
Yeah, against Gerald Mershard's going back. I'm having a really struggle. I'm having a tough time talking right now. Talking really fast.
You're stroking out right now.
Bartosz Fabinski versus Gerald Mershard. Gerald's coming back from getting destroyed by Khamzat and Ian Heinisch. So I don't really know who's going to win that fight. Let's look at Bartosz Fabinski. What has he done, dude? I honestly don't even know. Bartosz fought a couple times last year. Beat Darren the Dentist Stewart. And lost to Andre Muniz. Okay, yeah. This guy's gay. I'm going Bartosz Fabinski on this one all day, boys. Just based off the guys he's fought. Jessica Penne.
What?
Nothing. Jessica Penne, dude. I don't know, dude.
I
don't know, man. This is gonna be scrap. That's all I gotta say. Alexander Romanov. This is what I gotta say. Versus Juan Espino. This is the fight that I'm going to be looking forward to most. Juan Espino is actually kind of a beast. I remember watching his last fight, and he is a stud. I'm not going to lie. But he's also, I want to say, like 40 years old. How old is Juan Espino, dude? Yeah, he's 40 years old. He looked good in his last time. I honestly have no idea. But Juan Espino, he looks good. But Alexander Romanov, I mean, what I want to say about him is he's going to be the future heavyweight champion of the freaking world because nobody can stop him. He's going to take you down. It doesn't matter who you are. I mean,
where is he from?
He's Moldova, dude.
Moldova.
He's a savage. He threw Roque Martinez around and he beat Rogerio de Lima. I think he just manages to manhandle people, and I think this is going to be a tough night out for Juan Espino. In terms of the next fight, I don't really know much about Tracy Cortez and Justin Kish, dude. But you know what I can promise you guys? That I know a little bit about the main card. And the main card is going to be sexy. I almost left out the Y in there. I literally almost left out the Y.
On accident? Like you just forgot it, or?
Yeah. I was like, sex, bro. Yeah, so Ricardo Ramos. I mean, they matched him up with Lerone Murphy in his last time out. Ricardo Ramos is.
What does that guy look like?
I love Ricardo Ramos. He's a dynamic striker. So much fun. He's going to throw spinning techniques. He's really good. He's going to throw spinning techniques and he's going to get you. Lerone Murphy.
I think he's going to win because
Lerone
he's
Murphy
Brazilian.
Shocked the world. But Bill Algeo, don't count him out though because Bill Algeo.
He's a looker.
He beat Spike Carlisle. And you what?
He like went up to look at his picture.
And Spike Carlisle is a tank of a man, so I don't know how this fight is gonna. I don't know how this is gonna end up.
What?
Hold on here, man.
Okay, wait. Let me look him up. What's his name? Billy?
Bill Algeo. Okay, next fight. Long freaking.
He looks like Bill, or why am I saying Bill? Ross.
Bob Ross.
Yeah.
That's his name. That's his literal nickname. Remember, he was supposed to fight literally.
Wait, no.
His Violent Bob Ross. He was supposed to fight Drakkar Klose, but that fight fell out. But oddly
Violent
enough,
Bob Ross is his name.
Yeah, oddly enough, Drakkar Klose is on this card. So it's.
Wait, what was that guy's name?
Bill Algeo.
No, Bill. Yeah.
Yes. Luis Pena, amazing striker. Last time he fought was against Kama Worthy. Was winning the fight though. Actually. He's 6'3", long for the division. I really like Luis Pena. His striking's so clean. His boxing's nice. And then he's fighting Alexander Munoz, who's a Team Alpha Male guy. And Team Alpha Male, obviously, wrestler. But he lost to Nasrat Hakbras in his last time out. But there's nothing to really hang your hat about because Nasrat Hakbras is just, he throws heat-seeking bomb missiles. He's like literally looks like Kelvin Gastelum, dude. Like, I literally said that before ESPN said it or somebody else said it. And I literally should be working for ESPN, so it's fine.
Yes, you should.
Now, Abdul Razak Al Hassan versus Jacob Malkoun. So, crazy thing with Abdul Razak Al Hassan. So, remember he fought on Fight Island. It was Munir Lazez, and he just kept cracking Munir Lazez, but Munir Lazez wouldn't go down. And then he's fighting K.S. Williams, and K.S. Williams starches him in the first round. So he decides at that point, I'm going to not drain my body, and I think he's moving up to 185. And so this is going to be a good fight for him, and he's going to be tasked with fighting Jacob Malkoun, who had a lot of hype behind his name, but then he ran into Philip Hawes, and as we all know, Philip Hawes is a force of nature. Just so
Freak
strong.
of nature?
Easy, whatever you want to call it. It is what it is. Philip Hawes will put your lights out, and he caught Jacob Malkoun. So this is going to be a really high-level fight. I'm excited to see this. It's going to be a good test for Jacob Malkoun. Can you withstand another behemoth of a man looking across from you from the octagon? So it's going to be interesting. I honestly, have I been saying who I think is going to win?
Yeah?
Yeah. I think Luis Peña's going to win, or Hardo Hamas is going to win. I think Abdul Razak Al-Hassan is going to win. And then Andrei Arlovsky, he beat Tanner Boser, and then he is now, and then he lost via rear naked choke or to choke to Tom Aspinall in his last time out. Remember that freaking crazy double leg, that blast takedown. So I'm looking at, I honestly don't know much about Chase Sherman. We can look up his stuff right now. He's coming off a 4-fight win streak. He made his debut.
Look at my arms.
He beat Ike Villanueva. Ike Villanueva actually is coming off a dub. That's cool.
I look like a reptile.
Speaking of reptile, have you guys seen Under the Skin with Scarlett Johansson?
Wait, I thought you were going to say, speaking of reptile, of the Below one that we watched.
We've been watching some whack ass shit.
Literally, the last week we watched 2 weird movies.
Whack stuff,
like,
bro.
Weird movies
for
I've
my
ever seen
for
in
my
life.
film class, dog.
Well, one of them wasn't.
Get the hell out of here with that. Some of the stuff I was watching, I was like, oh wow.
So if you're a Black Widow fan, is that what she is?
If you like Marvel movies, watch Under the Skin. Because if you like Black Widow or whatever the hell she is, watch that movie. It takes so much courage. I hope dude, I'm not going to spoil anything for you, but just go watch that.
She's not wearing clothing a lot of times.
Most of the time, I saw way too much of Scarlett Johansson in that movie. Not going to say I'm mad at it, but not going to say I wanted to see it either.
Oh my God.
You know what I'm saying?
He started off the movie saying that, like, oh, he wasn't one of those guys that, like, really thought she's that attractive. By the end of the movie, he was like,
because my respect.
give me a few days to, like, let go of it because I'm in love with her.
My respect grew. I was just like, you know how much courage it takes? This woman is so strong.
Shut up to take off her bra for.
Yeah, dude. Bro, I mean, actually, it's probably not that hard for her because she's like, I know what I look like.
She's like, I look good. Everyone look at me.
Yeah. But Under the Skin, I would usually want to
watch
mention
it actually if I were you.
Yeah.
It's an awful movie.
Awful.
But
it'll mentally destroy your brain.
It was just weird. Okay.
Like,
continue.
whoever thinks of that stuff,
it's on some psychedelic for sure.
Something delic. Jeremy Stevens, we haven't seen him since he actually looked good against Yair Rodriguez. Like, he came back low-key in that fight. And then obviously in his last time out, he got clocked by Calvin Kattar. But yeah, honestly, like that Yair Rodriguez fight, if it went longer, Yair Rodriguez would have lost. And then he got caught with an elbow by Calvin Kattar. But he's a scrapper. He's always going to bring it. Like, his record, obviously, if you look at it at first glance, he obviously hasn't won in his last 5 fights or whatever. But he's fought Jose Aldo, beat Magomed Sharipov, Yair Rodriguez twice, and one was a no contest. And then obviously Calvin Kattar, and that's the best in the 145-pound division. And now he's going to be fighting Drakkar Klose. I think this is going to be a lightweight bout. And Drakkar Klose, he's a stud. He's got really good stand-up. I mean, he's really good everywhere. And he lost to Beneil Dariush, but had actually Beneil Dariush on the ropes. But Beneil Dariush is just so hard to put away. So I'm looking forward to this fight. Like I said, Drakkar Klose and Luis Peña were going to fight. But I think that in terms of for his career, like beating Jeremy Stevens, that's a big deal. That's a big name. And despite him not having like the most success as of late, Jeremy Stevens is still a tough competitor. And there's like no getting around that. And then as for the main event,
I'm so sad I missed it.
Who do you think's gonna win the Drakkar Klose or Jeremy Stevens fight? I think it's gonna be
Jeremy
Stevens, honestly.
Yeah.
But Jakar Close, who knows? Now, Kelvin Gastelum got right back on track. Lost to Izzy. Lost to Darren Till. Lost to Jack Hermanson. I don't understand how Kelvin Gastelum can really be in the title. I mean, obviously he has to beat Robert Whittaker, but it's just really not a likely thing. I mean, Robert Whittaker's a stud, dude.
I really am so happy he's fighting.
Dude, he's beat Darren Till. He's beat Jared Cannonier, bro. I mean, you can't. He was supposed to fight Paulo Costa, but Kelvin stepped in. I mean, you can't. Robert Whittaker is the champ, and he's still so young. He's only 30. I just don't know how.
What's his
Kelvin Gastelum is gonna get past him because Robert's so freaking tough and has looked so good in his last outing. I mean, Darren Till's a world class striker, and Robert beat him, bro. I mean, I don't know. That's the guy that Israel wanted. I mean, at some point, it's gonna be between. There's no world in which Kelvin Gastelum beats him. I don't think.
What is his nickname?
The Reaper.
Robert the Reaper Whittaker.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
The Reaper.
The Reaper.
It's going to be a crack card. That's what he says. It was so funny.
I love him.
It's going to be a crack card. But when he's like, one of the guys at a press conference with him and Israel Adesanya, it was so funny because he was talking about, the reporter was asking him, what do you want the outcome of the fight or something to be? And he's like, oh, I want it to be a 5-round slugfest and have to go to the hospital after. Like, it's so funny. It was so funny. Like, it's such a dumb question to ask, bro. It's like, obviously he wants the easiest
to be
route possible.
Easy, yeah.
You don't want to just get in a freaking firefight.
To go to the hospital.
I think he said something along those lines. It was so funny. But I think it's going to be, I honestly think, I don't know if Robert's going to get him out of there. You're certainly not going to beat Robert Whittaker in a decision, dude. He's too tough, but I'm looking at Robert Whittaker via decision. Kelvin's not going to go out there.
Really? Yeah.
He's not going to get finished, dude. There's no way. Unless he gets caught with some whack submission. I mean, if
I was going to say maybe a submission.
The interesting part is, though, I mean, I think Marvin Vettori's got to get the title shot if Robert Whittaker loses. Because, obviously, you can't do MMA math and stuff. But Kelvin Gastelum lost to Jack Hermanson. And Marvin Vettori beat Jack Hermanson soundly. But the only thing that is on Kelvin Gastelum's side is Israel Adesanya. But as we know, rematches do not end well for the guy who lost the first time. Or they did well the first time, I don't know.
We'll see.
Rematches are not good, and obviously Israel Adesanya has made adjustments since then. So I don't know how that fight would play out, but I'm going Robert the Reaper all day.
Me too, 100%.
But I think that wraps up this podcast, everybody. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Like, comment, subscribe. We are on the rise. I hope you guys like these kind of dual podcasts where we're talking about Giants, Warriors, and UFC too. So
yeah,
sick boys. Thank you so much.
Triple threat.
Yeah, all gear no game. We are out.